So, just starting this video right off the bat, not like doing any intro or anything. So I'm talking about chosen ones specifically again, and why you will be hated. You will be hated as a chosen one. You will be hated as a chosen one. If you're anyone different, if you're anyone special, unique, like you'll know if you're a chosen one. You'll pretty much know, like yourself. You don't really need anyone to tell you. You don't really need to question anyone. You probably won't have many friends. You'll probably be like quite different, and you'll constantly be judged, right? You'll constantly be judged. You can probably just look back at like the history of your life, like from when you're a child to the age you are now, and look the way you're treated, the way you felt, the life you had to live, the isolation, the loneliness, the differences between you and everyone else. And here's the thing, like, since this video is targeted to chosen ones specifically, and it's not like this is not just for most people. Like I said, this is not just for like any fucking person to come and watch. You know, most people watch this video probably are not chosen ones at all. They're just normies, regular people, whatever. Like, they're normal people. They're normal people. They're not special. They're not like us. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, right? You probably notice the way you've been treated your whole life. You probably felt hated. You felt constantly judged. And what I noticed as well is that when it comes to this whole like thing, it's like an unspoken like what is being thought and what is being thought in other people's minds is always like unspoken. Like when someone hates you, they don't even have to tell you. You can just feel it, and they can feel the energy they get from you a lot of time, and then you can feel the energy they get from them. They don't have to say much. You don't have to say much at all. Even when you're not even in the same room as someone, it's like you can imagine someone else like in their home thinking about you or like laughing about you with their friends. Like you can just feel like, oh yeah, I can imagine they think this about me. Oh yeah, they're probably like sat like talking shit about me in this regard. Like, you can just imagine and feel these scenarios and what's going on when you're not even there. That's the crazy thing. That's why it's like this. There's like this unspoken energy exchange, or like thought process, whatever you want to call it. It's like psychic, and this is very like consistent with the narrative and the theme of a chosen one's life. They will be hated for no reason at all. People will just not like them just for existing. And I constantly have to keep going back to the whole Jesus thing, because Jesus is like the ultimate chosen one. He is the ultimate main character. He's the one who's like hated, crucified. Everyone is like, most people did hate him when he was around. That's the thing. Like a lot of people did hate him. A lot of people did not like him. They killed him for it. You know, they actually killed him. Us looking back, we can always like literally any person can look back that isn't like a Satanist and be like, oh yeah, why would they want to kill him? He seemed like a chill guy. But the people who even like people who like Jesus even now, like a lot of them, if they were alive back then, they wouldn't like him because they'd be completely confused and they'd feel like threatened by his presence. That's the best way I can put it. They'd be intimidated and threatened by his presence and by, you know, this guy that's here saying he's a chosen one, saying he's like God's son and all this. They will be like, you know, hating on him. And to every other chosen one, you know, in the modern era, it's like we're a light version of that. It's like we're a light version of like Christ. Like, yeah, we're not getting fucking crucified physically on a cross necessarily, but we're going through similar trials and tribulations where people will constantly judge you, constantly hate you, and it'll feel like people will want to like throw stones at you and shit like that. That's the type of journey you have to go on in some regard. Whether it gets better is a different question, but it's really about being like a misfit in society and finding your other way. Because the thing is, you've heard this before probably, but people want to put you in a box when you can't be put in a box, and they just want to think, oh, this person's that way, so this is going to happen because this is what happens to everyone else. This person seems like a loser, so they're gonna not be a loser. When it's crazy to them when they see someone who's just like at rock bottom, just goes all the way up to the top in life and just crushes everything that was in the way. Because none of these people, pretty much, like the ones that I notice, are anything special at all. They're all like normies. They're all normies that act like they're above. Like, what is actually like better about them? Being part of the crowd is inherently like is inherently lame. It's inherently basic. It's just mediocre. It is mediocre. And these people are pretty much like what, just one level above being like, I don't know, unemployed, or being like homeless or something. They're basically just one level above the people that they're making fun of. Like the people that they're making fun of, they're pretty much so close to them in a lot of regards. You know what I mean? Like, when if someone has like a full-time job and they like go to work, go home, they act like they're so much better. But realistically, I feel like they're closer to like a homeless person than they are like a millionaire. Do you know what I mean? Or they're closer to a homeless person than they are like an entrepreneur or a millionaire or someone like that. Like they're acting out like, oh, like they're way better because of this one thing. And what we have to consider as well is that most people always like think that they're better than they are. Like, especially I noticed that when it comes to guys, when I worked on the doors, um, most guys think that they're better than they are. They think they're more important. They think they're better looking. Like most guys, they think they're better looking than they are. They think they can fight better than they can, and they think they're just higher status than they are. They always focus on like some one detail that makes them quite good, and then they'll just be like, oh yeah, that makes me fucking better than everyone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say some guy made like, I don't know, $5,000 a month, and then everyone else made like 2.5 grand, like that was like around him. He would be like, oh yeah, I make way more money than all of you. Like I'm way better. I make double the amount of money. But it's like, no, it's a lot. It's a lot of money, but it's not that much in comparison. It's not like, oh, you're a fucking millionaire in comparison. Like you're one level above. You're acting like you're 10 levels above the people that you're putting down. That's the whole thing. But yeah, I was kind of rambling there about the normies. But as the chosen one, like as well, it is a path that is very, I wouldn't say chaotic, but I would say very like uneven. It's very like unpredictable. It's not like, oh, you get from A to B to C. It's more like you get from A, you skip a few letters and then you get to fucking F or something. You know what I mean? Like it's like snakes and ladders. Like your life is very much snakes and ladders. It's not like a clear cut path at all. It is like you're in some weird fucked up situation. Then I don't know, you find someone that helps you out, and then boom, like you're just at this crazy, you're at this crazy position that you didn't know that you could get to before, that you didn't know could happen. You know, think about all the times where like something amazing happened that you actually couldn't believe would happen, or you didn't believe it was gonna happen or could happen. You just thought, oh, like that might happen in fucking 10 years or something, but you think it'll never happen anytime soon. Like you need to have faith, because as a chosen one, you're more likely, I feel like, to win in the end. That's the thing, winning in the end. Because winning in the short term, in the meantime, you know, making a bit of money here and there is like, yeah, anyone can realistically do that. You know what I mean? But winning in the end is always like the point, because the journey you go through, if it's painful, it's like it really doesn't matter, because chances are the moments that you like think are like so important, they really don't matter in the grand scheme of things, and they're not worth like throwing the, like how do I say it? It's like throwing the years that you think, oh, I need to like be making friends and hang out with these people. It's not worth like doing that if it means like downgrading your future life, downgrading the end goal, downgrading like what you really wanted since the beginning. Oh, you hang out with like friends every Friday, Saturday, but then like you're making less money, or you don't even get to like the financial position you want to get at, because you weren't working on what you needed to, or you're just in the wrong mindset because you basically completely change your mindset just to be around other people, and just because you're so desperate to fit in. Like being on this like scattered path where like, oh, you're like a fucking weirdo to a lot of people, you're like alone. It's like that's normal, that's fine, because you always seem crazy until like the end happens, the end goal happens, until you get there, until you make, when you finally get there, like people will hate that you're there. People will hate that you ever got there. They'd be like, no shit, like he actually got there. Like there's no way, because like people can see like your path is so like hard for like 80% of the time. You can get to like 80% close to your goal. Do you know what I mean? But if you're not actually there, people won't believe it. You can be like so close to your goal and people still don't believe it. Like you're literally on the verge of making so much money or like living the life that you want, and people still don't believe you're gonna get it. But then once you've actually done it, they're actually like, oh shit, like he actually made it, like he actually did what he said. And it's just crazy then, and they don't like it. The thing is as well, that's another ego thing, is that people's ego wants to think that like you can't do what you want in your life, because if you do, that basically says that they're also shit. So they will try to find ways to rationalize, or rationalize why you'll fail. Think of reasons or whys or how you could possibly fail in your pursuit of greatness. They'll literally think of any way, even if that's not gonna happen realistically. Because chances are that's more so how they would think that it would happen to them if they did it, or they think that's one of the possibilities that could happen to them. But realistically, since you're so different, it's not even the same journey. Because as a chosen one, it's not just that you choose to be alone, it's that a lot of time you're forced to be alone. You're forced in these scenarios, and the blessing of that is you have so much time, you're not bound to other people, you're not bound to social status. There is no risk of losing anything. So when there's no risk of losing anything, you can literally do anything. Like, look at me making these videos. Do you know how many people I fucking know that would not make these videos, that would not upload to YouTube, that wouldn't make videos like that because of fear, because of social ostracization, because of being judged? Like so many people would even make a simple video like this because of like just how they'd be viewed if like they did so. You know what I mean? I'm putting myself out there. I'm literally just throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks, because I don't care anymore. I don't care about, like, I'm way past, like I'm years past the point of like, oh, I don't care anymore. I should be like years past that in my mind. I'm years past, oh, I've lost everything, I don't give a fuck anymore. Oh, these people betrayed me, and now like I've got nothing to lose because like I've got no one. Like I'm so past that. It's been years since I ever had any hope of living a normal life. Really, it's been years since I had hope of living that normal life. And even if I could do that now, it's so late now that like it really is a like a what the point. Sorry, it is really like a what is the point of even doing that? Because your life, like as a chosen one, if you've gone down that path, like you know it's too late to turn back at a certain point, because otherwise you're just gonna end up like everyone else if you just try to live the same way. After like a few years of going down this path, you realize like if you go back to that normal life, there is nothing there for you. Like you have to win big. Like I feel like I have to win big. I have to, like, doesn't matter how long it takes me, it just matters that I get there at all. Doesn't matter how I do either. I just have to get there, just have to win big, because like I know like I was destined for something better. Like I've known that since I was a child. Honestly, deep down I've always known that. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone has to say to me, because to me I am the only God here. I am the only person in charge of this reality for me. I'm the only one who's gonna create what I want. There's no other person that's gonna like influence my reality. Not at all. Like I do not care about any other person's thoughts or opinions, or what other people try to do to me, or how other people try to influence me. Like it's obvious. Like it is obvious that I'm different from everyone else, and it's obvious to you. Like if you're in the same position, it's obvious to you. It's obvious to other people that you're different. But what people hate is the fact that you're basically better than them in some regard. You know. you've risked it all, really. Or in fact, you might not even have to risk it because you had no choice. That's the thing. That's the whole point, is that no, you didn't risk social ostracization, or you didn't risk like perception from friends and family. You are put in that position. Like, chances are it was always gonna happen. And now you're here. It's like, well, now you can do what you want. Like, do you know how beautiful it actually is? You can actually just do whatever you want now. Now that you're at this point where you are just here, yourself and others like you, like, you can actually just do whatever you want. You know, look around you. Look at what is being built. Look at what is being made. Look at what kind of money is being made out there. Like, how are people doing it? A lot of time it's through videos, it's through YouTube, it's through Instagram, it's through live streaming. Like, go big or go home. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised that more people don't put themselves out there the way I'm trying to do, or at least the way I envisioned myself doing. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. But yeah, you have to be hated. That's the thing. You have to, because the thing is, it's almost like if you've never been like if you've never been hated, I almost think that, like, well, you're not actually that special then. You're just another person. Like, you're actually kind of an NPC. You're actually kind of just a background character if, like, people haven't been after you for this shit. For, like, you just being yourself, people haven't been after you, then you're probably just an NPC. Like, it's actually kind of fun. It's part of the journey. You have to learn to live with it and accept it, but you also get to embrace the upsides of it, especially when you win and you make it. That's the thing. Because I know how hopeless it can be for so many of you. I can know how hopeless it can be for, like, just everyone out there. Like, how demoralizing it can be. How many times you want to quit. How many times it just feels like you should just stop doing anything and just give up. But as long as you're breathing, as long as you can even, like, envision a future where you win, I honestly think that's a good idea. Just to keep going with that. Like, you only need to do a few basic things to progress, in my opinion, towards your goal. It really doesn't take that much. It just takes more so, like, bravery. Alright, that's the video. Mysterious out.